Top 64, Mr. R from Beast Coast against, well, Lucky.
Let's see how lucky he is. This first game, as you mentioned here, top 64 of the Nintendo European Circuit, Valhalla 3. We're seeing one of Europe's best. What a great start. Opening, just sharing back and forth projectiles, it seems. This is how Snake plays, controlling space with those grenades, forcing, movement in and then punishing that closing of space after setting up these walls.
Exactly. And we'll see how Lucky actually plays around his down B, because down B is the way to go if you want to just counter Snake's nades, because obviously it works as a reflector. And given that, as you said, Snake's relies on those nades, relies on the fact that he has to take as much space as possible, then this is a really interesting tool in this matchup.
Yeah, C4 on the ground there, does have that blinking light at first to let you know where it is, and it's at that point just to kind of have that presence of mind to remember where it is, keep it in your mind and play around it where possible. It's looked fairly even, but now we can see that lead just extending now for Mr. R, following with that Nikita.
And that was pretty convincing. You have to avoid this Nikita, otherwise you're going to, well, get killed off stage with this simple tool from Snake. Up smash, anti-airing Mr. R. The first stock goes to Lucky, and the taunt.
Yeah, you want to get straight involved. Try and just put that dominance out, show your confidence as well. Dark Pit has some strong moves, as you saw. That up smash killing at about 120, I think it was. So that's really good after the pressure coming onto you to fight back and get that lead out.
And for now, back to Lucky. Bit in a disadvantage state. Whoa! This guy was a bit unfortunate, but yeah, he didn't expect the dash attack.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was definitely a KO move. Maybe there was a bit of suspect DI involved. But I mean, at 170, I don't think it really matters.
And now back to neutral, and Mr. R still playing around his nades, but Lucky very defensive. He really is patient when it comes to neutral game, because you have to pay close attention to how he's playing with the nades. And for now, it seems to work, but the back air to punish the roll in. This leads to a 40% lead for Mr. R.
Yeah, that was a nice movement as well, doing the platform drop down up air, and then kind of seeing the tech and then getting that hit to punish was really, really clean reaction from Mr. R. And you can see him just extending that even further. Good DI though.
Good DI, very patient, didn't want to go for an aerial on shield. So this means that he really wants to analyze every Mr. R's Mr. R every move. But still, he's a Q%. And unfortunately, yeah.
Big punish on that dash attack with that up tilt. Strong move. Got to be careful of that one. I think there's a little bit overextension from Lucky, trying to just force some hits in here and there. That is the tendency when you're struggling to get a hit in and you can see your opponent just mounting that lead. You reach that ever further just to see if you can connect something. And that's where errors tend to creep in.
And I feel like Lucky just cannot punish Snake when he's in disadvantage state, and that might be what is costing him the game for now, because look at that, Mr. R just lands safely, and Lucky is respecting a bit too much maybe Mr. R's landing.
Yeah. He gets that dash attack again, still not enough, looking for some big hit here before the experience, the percentage racks up.
Yes.
That's gonna be it. But gets caught by a nade. Free 12% there for Mr. R. Turn around on that roll inward. Gets that forward tilt.
Really? The spacing on the forward tilt. Immaculate stuff from Mr. R. Up tilt will get punished by short up nair, but won't get the forward air right after that.
I really enjoyed the patience and shield though from Lucky there. Exactly. We can see Mr. R has big hitboxes, so just holding on and being patient.
And as you said, you have to maneuver around Snake's big hitboxes. Now he's trapped at the ledge, 162, and this is going to be it. Down throw. If you have more than 150%, then you can say farewell, my friend, because you're going to get hit by Snake's up tilt and kill in the meantime.
Yeah.
First game goes to Mr. R.
Yeah. Pretty strong stuff from him to open up this top 64. Best of 5, of course, at this point. Seemingly not, I wouldn't say uneventful, but seemingly straightforward for him. Just building the usual percent he tends to, or the advantage he tends to. exerting the pressure that he has, and then, you know, confirming every KO in emphatic fashion, as we've seen.
Exactly, very classic stuff, but still we can see like we were talking about Mr. R spacing, especially when every time he uses the forward tilt, it just straight up hits because he knows the distance, he knows when he can punish with forward tilt being such a strong move from Snake. And now we're on Town and City. This works at a counter pick stage, not included in the starters. So we'll see how Lucky plays on Town and City because of the high ceiling, of course, but also with the final destination layout.
Yeah, I think there's a time as well where Lucky's trying to punish these landing options, but the air dodges just keep coming out. There's some pretty solid, you know, recovery on a lot of these moves, and finding himself on the receiving end of a hit after whiffing his punish. These dash attacks so quick to come out and so powerful. Nikita going high.
Yeah, he needs this burst option to surprise Lucky when he's caught in the air and when he wants to land, so that it just gives him a free disadvantage situation, advantage state, sorry. So for now, it seems that it's working quite fine for him. 111%, one down throw and a good follow-up would do to actually take the stock.
Indeed. So yeah, a big advantage again for Mr. R, but yeah, good air dodge away, managing to just catch Lucky unable to punish again. C4 being exploded, and again with punish into an up tilt.
And you were saying that it's hard, he doesn't seem to know how to punish Snake properly, and see, Mr. R just spot dodged and immediately went for up tilt punish.
Yeah, he's finding these opportunities. Like, there are times when he's just throwing out the attack either slightly too early or slightly too late. And Mr. R is capitalizing on that every single time. And you say these free landings all the time. I know it's scary. He's going to be dropping C4, dropping grenades above him. You know, you don't know what's going to be happening, but you know, you need to get a handle on this. Electroshocker.
That's actually really clever because he was behind Snake, so it seems that he could only go for a short of back air, which did not punish. And it's a very interesting option. Down tilt and jab, yeah, he wanted to punish the down tilt, so Snake immediately inputted the jab to punish that. Still one stock lead for Mr. R.
Yeah, and it's looking to keep going as well. I'm not really seeing Lucky.
Oh,
there we go,
nice
gets a grab. Forward throw obviously is a KO throw, so gets that one eventually. Good spacing to get away from that as well, to not get the follow-up. Again, when the nades come out, attacking Snake's shield is never a good idea. Shield is an auto drop of the grenade, which means when you hit it, you're going to be hitting the grenade and taking free damage. And these are things you have to get on lock early when you're playing against a Snake.
That's very true. How to manage shields, Snake's shield.
Yeah.
And for now, yeah, get caught by the up air. And Mr. R really precisely punishing Lucky. He's one stock ahead, and yeah, just playing with the neutral there. With the drop down, jab, dash attack on the sour spot. Now that means huge damage for Mr. R, and he's definitely in the lead. Lucky, unfortunately, had to go off stage to find kind of a free room, safe room. Sorry.
Yeah. There's that reflector coming in for the first time in the game. Gets double back air, sour spot, sweet spot. Shoots with the silver bow, just trying to knock Mr. R away. Good pivot grab.
Throw. Lucky trying to punish Snake. Down smash, all right, that was something. Forward throw, this allowed, well, this led to a nade detonation. Oh!
Dash attack again, but the grenade was waiting as well to confirm that KO against maybe a bit fortunate, but still it works, right?
If it works, then that's a mix-up.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wow, okay. It happened anyway. Not immediately, but we got there.
He wanted to input it up till at some point.
Yeah.
That's all we know, right?
Again, if it works,
it's a mix-up.
A cracking mix-up. Oh man.
Fancy stuff from Mr. R.
That was just like top-level mind game, really. That wasn't at all silly or a bit wayward, but no. Job done.
And 2-0 for Mr. R. Lucky behind. That means he'll have the counter pick. I could see I don't know which stage could he pick. I'm not quite sure.
I was looking at the players in the audience rather than the little box in
Yeah.
the corner. I should be a little bit
Yeah,
more
I know.
on it, but
City.
back to Santa City, yeah, sure. Makes
to-
sense, right? It wasn't a bad game for him. It's just that Mr. R was taking it forward. Nice double nair into down air nair once again. That is a string. Followed up there, the neutral get up with the forward air being the punish.
All right. He chose the down air for the multi-hit properties. And now back here, Mr. R with a very strong start, making good use of the nades. Forward tilt again.
Yeah, I mean, just again, there's so many spot dodges coming out from Mr. R, and it's just working so well to follow up with the speed of dash attack coming out. It's just crazy.
You have to punish the spot dodge, otherwise you're going to eat a raw up tilt as a punish.
Oh
back
wow,
air.
max
Really-
range back air, yeah, indeed.
That was really nice. Rolling behind Snake to have the down tilt. Now side B kind of evening things out, but he's not safe.
Yeah, Nikita. Yeah, I mean, you can see the way that Mr. R is trying to use Nikita all the time, and the angles he's trying to find with it. Very smart and very hard to deal with. Dash attack into, yeah, you not only do you attack, but you grab the grenade, and if it's been cooked somewhat, you're not going to be able to guard in time.
164%. That means quite, like, literally anything could kill at this point. He has to take to pay close attention.
Oh, again, he had a moment there, an opportunity.
And he just let it go. Straight up let it go. Wasn't really convinced by his punish. Back throw. It's kind of dead even. He doesn't punish the landing.
That was
again.
a nice mix-up on the landing,
And
though. Not
that's
going
a
higher
kill.
as he normally did. A nice finish. But again, there are moments where this is the thing. Because he's going for these like landing options that allow an immediate spot dodge into punish, Lucky's then doubting his ability to get these punishes, and he's actually dropping opportunities where he can get them.
Respecting maybe a bit too much up throw, yes, up throw, but doesn't kill since we're on Town and City. And Snake being kind of a heavy character also.
Again, another
Missed opportunity.
yeah.
On 225, it's about time to kill Lucky. Yes, that's it! And only 19% dealt to Lucky, so,
Yeah.
I mean, that's something.
Yeah, definitely a good start there. Again, this is the thing. So many projectiles. You were talking about this reflector. I'd like to see it used a little bit more here and there, just to help, ease the burden of dealing with these projectiles. Hard though. It's much easier said than done, of course.
Great advantage state for Mr. R going. Went for an up tilt. Fortunately, no follow-up, and Lucky with the forward air, drag down tilt forward air again, and gets the down throw. Oh, neutral air, all right, but the DI out allowed Snake to just straight up dodge the string.
Yeah, every single time that Mr. R, looking like Lucky could get something somewhere in terms of an edge guard, Mr. R just gets out of dodge so well. The way he uses that movement to always, keep himself safe is so good at the edge.
Yeah.
Lucky, though, you can see the elements of his confidence coming back, his ability to get in there, but can he actually confirm it where it matters?
And we could see a DI mix-up from Mr. R maybe on the forward throw. And again, this pivot grab was a bit too short, unfortunately, for Lucky. Oh, yeah, careful. Don't stay too much in the air, because otherwise you're most likely going to be hit by Snake's up tilt. And Lucky remaining on the ground, wants to punish. Yeah, but still a really solid neutral overall. Oh,
Very nice. Yeah,
great
saw the
stuff.
roll in with the down smash. Sorry.
Really great stuff. Trying to punish Snakes in there with the arrows. So that's a very nice tool from Lucky, but he didn't see this nade. And he's now trapped at the ledge, trying to land safely. And Mr. R just maintaining the center of the stage. And here is the stock.
Again, spot dodge into forward tilt or some other follow-up, but an immediate turnaround, getting that lovely fair on the edge, will be one stock apiece.
And see, that's very tight. Like the last stock he took, he was only at 19%. So, I mean, that's kind of a tense set overall.
Getting these combinations, following it up. Oh, air dodge onto stage. Lucky felt he was going for the edge.
All right, jumping immediately to avoid the dash attack, trapped at the ledge. And Mr. R against inputting those short hops to go for a tomahawk.
Oh, a turnaround with the catching that aggressive landing with the electroshock.
I mean, that might be the right time for Lucky to just take this game, take this game. but he's trapped at the ledge, and Snake just, you know, throwing all the nades, and the Nikita C4 is planted. So that means that Lucky will have to get out of this really tricky situation. Back to neutral, back air on shield. No punish from Mr. R, and the platform could come in very handy.
It's so interesting because like earlier we see Mr. R going high every time on his recovery, and the 2 times when there's been an opportunity for Lucky to get a great punish off stage, he's gone high, and Mr. R has very intelligently gone low.
Oh, that's dead even, Moe. That's dead even. Mr. R is well ahead in this game. One mistake and that's it. Oh, forward tilt 1, just forward tilt 1 to see what Lucky goes for right after it as a mix-up. And now Lucky has can control the stage. Oh,
he was looking for that grab but didn't get it. This is weird to land now. There's a dash attack. This is very important now for Mr. R. What can he do to get the edge guard?
The nade.
Yeah, Nikita's coming up.
Oh,
no way out.
Really clever stuff from Mr. R. He just interrupted the Nikita straight in the air to force Lucky to actually go for a defensive option, and he punished it immediately with the dash attack. Really clever stuff from Mr. R.
Yeah, very, very good indeed, and just the strength of that dash attack. You can see Lucky, you know, a tough loss, obviously, when you're performing so well to try and come back into a game like that. But, you know, Mr. R, very stoic across the entire time there. His edge guarding was strong. The walling was strong as well from his projectile game. Slowly just wore him out.
Yeah, and as we could see, like maybe Lucky was a bit respecting a bit too much Snake's landings and stuff. So.